Hello, my name is Kit Brooks, Japan Foundation Assistant Curator of Japanese Art at the Freer and Sackler, the Smithsonian's National Museum of Asian Art. At the museum and at the Embassy of Japan, Washington, D.C., we are celebrating the Cherry Blossom Festival this year by looking together at some cherry blossom-themed artworks across our collections. In this video, we'll be looking at a work from the Embassy's collection. This piece is by a remarkable figure in the history of Japanese printmaking in the 20th century, Hiratsuka Un'ichi. Hiratsuka was one of the founding members of the so-called creative print movement, or Sosaku, which is characterized by its driving force of self-expression in the print medium. Traditionally, Japanese prints were the product of many hands: designers, carvers, printers, publishers. But members of the Sosaku movement took pride in conceiving, carving, and printing the designs themselves, by their own hand. It's the centrality of this creative process that is key to understanding the vitality of artists belonging to this movement, and how they saw themselves as breaking away from the traditional organization of artisanal craft associated with traditional Japanese woodblock prints. Instead, this was harnessing artistic energy, and the prints are often roughly carved, raw, and visceral. Hiratsuka was an integral figure in getting prints of this type recognized as a serious category of art making, and he was actually the first professor to be appointed as a printmaking instructor at the prestigious Tokyo University of the Arts, known as Geidai today. Prints had previously been dismissed as reprographic and inconsequential, but artists of this movement demonstrated how they could be a medium for true artistic expression. Happily, for us here in DC, Hiratsuka moved to the area in 1962, where he remained for over 3 decades. During his time in the US, he depicted many scenes from the area, and there are many charming stories of him taking his frequent walks around Georgetown with a notebook, making preparatory sketches for his prints. Hiratsuka is best known for his black and white images, which achieve a remarkable level of expression for their simplicity of being in 2 tones, the thick black of the ink and the white paper. He worked much less in colour in his later career, and this painting is relatively unusual. It celebrates the gift of cherry blossoms by the Japanese government to Washington, D.C., which had been planted in 1962 and had fully matured by the time this work was made. Just as the cherry blossom trees themselves are a gift of friendship between Japan and the United States, Hiratsuka himself was a participant in this friendship, as he was actually commissioned by several presidents to make prints of different US landmarks. Here he gives us a view across the Potomac River from under a blanket of cherry blossoms, and it looks almost like a poem card, with the poem written at the top and the image below. The poem reads, "Sakura Sakura, Nihon no Sakura, Migoto ni mo, saki mo, sakitari, Potomac kahan ni." Cherry, cherry, Japanese cherry, their beauty in bloom and blooming along the Potomac River. Though there are only a few colours, the work is very expressive. The yellow light in the sky is reflected in the river, and the same blue of the rippling water is also used for the shadows cast by the cherry trees onto the pathway, which creates unity among all the elements in the scene. The signature says Un'ichi Jidai, or penned by Un'ichi himself, which again is part of that self-made quality that was key to artists of the creative print movement. The split fibres of the paintbrush Hiratsuka has used to render the branches of the cherry trees recalls the sensation of their rough bark, inspiring us to play with the techniques we use to represent our surroundings, even for something as familiar as cherry blossoms in DC. Stay safe and take care.